Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Flor and thank you for joining me once again. So today's video is super cute. We are going to be reviewing the Hermoso Flor. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. We're going to be reviewing the Hermoso Flor eyeshadow palette. They are an absolute fave, which is why I decided to create a video specifically reviewing them. So I bought this palette a few months ago and I really haven't gotten the chance to play around with it. So yeah, let's just play around with some eyeshadow today and have fun. So these are the three palettes that I bought. As you can see, the packaging is absolutely beautiful. And the first one I have is the White Lily eyeshadow palette. And if you open it, these are the colors. I really like the different tones it has your nudes. So if you're someone who's into your nude colors, I think this would be perfect for you. I also like the fact that it has transitioning shades, it has your shimmer shades. So yeah, I think this is the one I actually use on most of my clients who want very simple looks. And the second one, we have the Violet eyeshadow palette. This is like my favorite one because you know me, I love color. And yeah, if you open it, these are the colors. I really like the shimmers on these palettes. They are absolutely beautiful. And the last one that I have is the Daisy eyeshadow palette. And this is what it looks like. So I'm quickly gonna do swatches for all these palettes so you guys can see how pigmented they are. So I've decided I'm going to use each palette on each eye. On my right, I will use the Violet eyeshadow palette, and on my left, I'll use the Daisy palette, just so you guys can get a vast idea of how the colors are on each palette and how they translate onto the eye. So I've prepped my eyes just so the colors can pop a little bit, and I used the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. So the first color I'll be going in is this shade over here, which is called Power, and I will use this as my transition shade. So I'm just gonna pack it lightly so and blend it. I actually thought this was a very light pink, but it looks very dark. But yeah, we'll just see how it translates onto the skin. And I'm just gonna bring it towards the front of my crease and just blend it lightly. The next shade I'll be going in with is this shade over here, which is called Happiness, just to deepen my crease. And I make sure that when I pick up the product, because this palette is very pigmented, so I pick up and then I dust it. And this is actually quite useful, especially if you are using a palette for the first time. You want to make sure that the amount of product that you pick up is not too much, not too little. And if you see that it's too little, you can just go in again. So yeah, that's like an eyeshadow trick that I've learned. Could use it. And I just pack and blend. I love how these two colors just relate to each other, like they're just so perfect. I'm just gonna bring this color a bit forward. And I'm just gonna add more pigment. So I just pack and lightly blend, like so. So now I'm just gonna highlight my inner corner, or just simply cut my crease. And I'm using the very same concealer that I used as an eyeshadow base. I'm now gonna go in with this peach color on my crease and grab a very flat brush and basically just set it on my crease. I'm also going to use this very shimmery shade, which is Dawn. I think this step is really important, especially when you're working with shimmery shades. I think it's very important to first set your crease, just so it doesn't crease when you're taking pictures or when you've applied setting spray. Because I find that sometimes when you are applying eyeshadow and you're using something very shimmery and you don't set your eyes, like your eyes tend to crease a lot. So yeah, that's basically what we are avoiding today. And I actually like how this is translating. Wow, okay, this is absolutely gorgeous. Just gonna quickly pack and pack and pack. So I'm gonna use this little, I don't know what it's called, gadget, to just clean off some of the eyeshadow that I was using, so we can use it again. It is a little wet though. I think I washed it today or yesterday. Anyways, so now for my transition shade between the shimmer shade and the purple shade, I'm gonna go in with this shimmery pink shade. It's called Persistence. I think it would really, oh actually I want to use this one, Edible, yeah, because it seems, I don't know, it really looks nice. So I'm just gonna pack it here. Oh wow, okay. Yes. And then use the brush that I was using for this shade and just blend it together so that there are no harsh lines. And yeah, that's basically it for this eye. I really love how this eye turned out. On my waterline, I will go in with this shade. It's called Scarlet. And this is actually my first time using a shimmer shade on my waterline. Okay, it's not bad actually. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. what look I'm gonna create. Obviously I need to do something different from this eye, but I don't know, we'll just wing it and see how it goes. I'm gonna go in with this color. I think it would make a really good transition tone. So like I've said, I just tap and then just to dust off the excess eyeshadow and pack it on my transition shade. With regards to fallout, I can't say I am complaining because there is literally minimal fallout, and I think that is like great, especially if you're someone who starts with their face makeup first. So yeah, I think I really like the fact that it has minimal fallout. So yeah, I think that's like a thumbs up for me. So I think this side, I want to do something bright, even though this eye is already bright for me. So I think this side, I want to go for something yellow. But I will start with Modesty, which is this shade, this brown shade over here. And just to deepen the crease. I'm gonna go in with this shade, which is Appreciation. I've never really tried as you can see, this crease color is a brownish color. So I've never tried a brown and yellow combination. So yeah, we'll see how this is going to turn out, child. Honestly. So just to transition the yellow and the brown, I will go in with this pink shade, Dignity. I think it will create like a pinkish type of eye. This eye needs a little bit of shimmer. I don't know, maybe because I'm extra. I don't know. So I think I'm gonna go back in the Daisy eyeshadow palette. I saw a yellow shimmer shade. This one, Innocence. Is it Innocence? Yeah, this shade over here. So I think I'll just add it on the yellow because I don't know. I just feel like it's too dry. There we go, that's much better. Yeah, that is much better. Okay, yes. Alright, okay. Cool, love it. Yes, now I just have that pop. And then on my transition shade, I will use, let's see. I think I'll use Intuition, which is this shade. I hope I'm pronouncing these names correctly. I'll go in with Intuition. Perfect. I really love this. And just pack it like that. I want to go in with this shade just to highlight my inner corner and give them a little bit, just to make them pop a little bit. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Anyways, so now just to highlight my face, I just want something that is gonna complement my blush. So I think I'll use, I don't know, I think I'll use Admire, which is this shade over here. It looks gold, so I don't know. We'll just see. Oh, it's actually pink. Okay. I love this. So on the palette, it looks very gold. It has gold vibes. And when you actually apply it, it looks pink. I don't know how to feel about that. But yeah, I really, really like it. Okay, I think that is like way too much. A little bit on my cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead, just to bring back the highlighter. Okay, well, I need to blend the highlighter on my cheek because it was way too much. A little bit about these palettes. First of all, the packaging is amazing, you guys. Like, Hermoso Flor did the things when it comes to packaging. Like, I feel like it attracts people. I think that's what also attracted me to buying it. I think the packaging is really, really amazing. And excuse me if I'm looking down, I just wrote some of the things that I really like in this palette that I think you guys should also know about. The second thing is I really like the transitioning tones. Like, it's not limited to one color. It has really, really nice transition tones. It has really nice shimmer tones. I am here for the shimmer tones, you guys. And the nudes, the bright colors from this palette actually. In terms of fallout, like I've said, I think there is minimal to no fallout. It depends on what shades you're using, but if you're using your shimmer shades, I think your shimmer shades, they don't have any fallout. But if you're using, like, you know, your nudes, your transition shades, they have a little bit of fallout, just a little, okay. Now let's talk about the pigment. I'm in love with the pigment. Like, I'm hyping the pigment, okay? Like, I think if you're looking for a palette that has pigment, these are the palettes for you, okay? And also, another thing that I really like and that I find really cool is the fact that they have mirrors. So I've always bought palettes that don't have mirrors, so I think this mirror is very, very convenient. You don't have to do your eyeshadow palette and then you have to grab a mirror on the other side. So I think that's really cool. Guys, my phone keeps cutting me because of storage. I swear, iPhone storage is a scam. Like, it's so annoying even. Anyways, so I was still saying these palettes are very convenient, especially if you're a makeup artist, because they can fit inside your makeup kit and you don't have to carry a lot of things. Whereas when I'm using my James Charles palette, like, I have to carry my kit and the James Charles palette. So I think these are really, really convenient. They can just fit inside your makeup kit, and yeah, that's really dope. Also, I think what most eyeshadow palettes do when you are applying them on your crease is the fact that they tend to crease a lot. You know, they make those creasing marks. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? So yeah, I think most eyeshadow palettes do that, whereas with this one, like, it's a smooth transition. As you guys saw when I was applying on this crease color, they are absolutely amazing, okay? So this is the final look. I absolutely love the palette, and just let me know in the comments what you guys think about this look.